I thought today was a good work day. I thought guys came out, you could feel the push for improvement. You could feel the energy, the intensity. I think the experience we had a week ago was something I felt it was competitive. Some things late in practice got a little sloppy, just in eyes. Obviously detailed. Playing a tempo offense. So the importance of every part of our communication. Like I said, the discipline and details are critically important. Trying to show a variety of different looks there defensively to what we're going to see. But I thought guys, came out and they worked well. I thought it was a good day, something we can definitely build upon. You got to make some corrections tomorrow. Continuing to look and add to the game plan throughout the week. But I thought guys came out with the right approach.
What is it that SMU throws at you offensively?
I mean, it's they're very well coached. Rhett's done a great job throughout his career. Very multiple, in what they do in the run game, play actions, try to keep you off balance. They do push tempo. They've got a variety of playmakers that they can use. I mean, the quarterback, he throws the ball well. He can move, he can extend. So it's definitely a challenging task for our guys. But no, it's one they're excited to go attack.
Do you have an update about the hurricane and whether or not you guys will fly out on Thursday or Friday?
Well, we're continuing to track that. I mean, obviously there's still a lot of information. Today's a big day for gaining more information of what could be our reality, and I feel good about the plans that we have. I feel good about any potential adjustments if necessary, but it's something we're absolutely tracking.
One of on the depth chart you guys put out, that Earl Little and safety, is that a?
Yeah, that's something that we've been discussing, and I think the time is now. You see, some of the growth we've had at guys at other positions. Eddie, being one in particular. Jabril Rawls is a guy that I think has a really good future in front of him. Being able to get more in the mix and there at nickel as well. And I think Earl's skill set is. It really does fit the safety position. Being able to play high, being able to attack, from the top down. There's some things that he'll have to, just grow in. But I mean, he reminds me a lot. I mean, of the skill set type of what Jamie was when he first got here. Jamie played nickel at South Carolina, came here, did it a little bit, and then he transitioned back. And it is, I think that could be something that could be really beneficial. So we'll see how that progresses. I didn't want to wait on that, because I think that is the right move, and we do have guys that I feel very confident in and how they can help support that nickel position and have been productive, and so I think that'll be a great move for everybody.
A lot of the transfers you guys brought in this class, I think sometimes we and fans probably expect transfers to be huge contributors right away, but a lot of these guys are still younger in their.
Yeah, I mean, there's a good number of the guys that were limited in production before they came here, but a lot of them have multiple years, and we believe in what that future is, and we believe that those guys are great great assets to the program, and will continue to grow to become great players here. And it's all part of it. I mean, you sit there and you go through this process, and it's the you look at you guys and kind of where they are, but it's ultimately where you want them to grow to and where you want them to be. And we've been fortunate. We've taken some guys that haven't had as much production, have come here and had an immediate impact, and some guys that it's also taken a little bit of time for them to grow into their role and obviously their position of what they were what they do.
Hakeem obviously came back last game fully healthy, now a starter. Just how big is that for him and for the offense?
Well, I mean, I think Hakeem can be a really good playmaker for us, and he's got size, he's got speed. I thought he definitely played faster, there on Saturday, and just going to continue to work to earn each opportunity that he gets, and but excited about some of the progress that I've seen from him, especially from a year ago to where we are now, and I really think this could be a big step. He was unfortunate with the injury. He missed a good amount of time, with that. But I think we're going to see great progress.
Is Landon Thomas a young guy who's on the cusp of earning a little bit more PT?
Yeah, I think Landon and Amari, both those guys. I thought, I think they're both, really skilled players. We obviously have to go out there and you got to be able to do it in the moment. Then you see playing that position. That's probably as challenging of a position. That and quarterback probably of just being able to come in and to be able to have that type of transition. But Landon being here in the spring, did help, and I think he's going to be a great player here. I think Amari's going to be a great player here, and so I've made no decisions on either of those guys with games or anything. We're gonna play them if they can help us win games. And so, that's I liked what I saw some today, and there's still some things today that shows them that there's more work to do throughout this week. And whenever they're ready to be able to go out there and play fast and make an impact, and you'll see them out there.
On the deep shot to Malik, is that approach a little bit too wide? Should he maybe flatten out the route quicker? Because it was really close to being an 80-yard touchdown.
Yeah, no, I mean it was there was an element of the timing. There's part receiver, part quarterback. Took an extra hitch. Coming out of it. I think just with the timing, there was a little bit of a let up and then acceleration, and those things that you just both guys own it. You have to own it and say like these are the plays that you sit there and you work for, and we got to make. And when you make them, they change the game. We saw that there with a big completion there a couple weeks ago on a touchdown drive, and that was one that one of those missed opportunities. And we gotta it's the repetition of that, it's the execution of that. And there's a lot of factors that can go into it. But those are the ones we have to hit.
And knowing there are a lot of factors in completing deep throws and making deep throws, do you want that? Obviously, I think the answer is yes. To be more a part of this offense, the deep shots, because he's got the huge arm and you've got speed. Is that something that you hope and expect? Now, do you expect it to be more of your offense as we move forward?
Well, yes, we want it to be. We want that to be a productive part of what we do, of being able to go out there and push the ball down the field. And there's a lot of components that go to that. Obviously the protection, the separation, the looks. I mean, there's been a few vertical shots that we've called that it's come to an underneath player, and it's been a productive play, but not the I just don't want to run back there and just throw the ball up, if that's just to see if we, what that looks like. And so I think a lot of elements, but we have to be explosive. I think there's no question. Like I said, Monday. I mean, there's, I'm looking at all things, evaluating all things of what we're doing, and making sure that, our objective is to go out there and put ourselves in the best position to win games, and we got to score points. So, that's yes, it needs to be a major part of it. I mean, I think anytime that you come in and you work and you're trying to push for production, and just in reality, there was very limited. There's first few games. I mean, it's frustrating to the individual. It's you want more, you want it to look a certain way, but you got to stay the course. You got to make sure that you continue to push and do the things necessary, and to see him have some of that success, to get a couple sacks. I mean, get to see him move with a different bounce, and now he's got to go get better. I mean, and that's because there were still a couple of opportunities in that game where it could have been more than two, and so you got to build on the opportunity that you have, and I think he's definitely going to do that.
What you saw today from Kazai Holmes and
today? What did I see from them?
What you saw from them today?
Yeah, I thought they continued to push to get better, and with Roydell out, those are a couple guys that the door opportunity is there, and they got to show and be what they need to be to be able to make an impact.
Good.
Thank you guys. Have a great one.